Hi Carrie, this is Coach Kata. Today we're going to take a look at your breaststroke. I'm going to let it run all the way through and then I'll let you know what I think. Okay. So first I want to just show you what you do that I think is really, really great, and that's that you have a really nice glide. Okay, so you're recovering out in front, and you hold that until you're all the way done with your kick. Okay, you can see that you start to separate right a little bit there to get ready for your pull, but I think you're already done with your kick at that point. So you have a nice, nice glide. Okay. One of the other things that I'm seeing from this perspective is that you have a tendency to lift your head as you come up. You can see at this point you're actually looking very, very high up. Okay. Ideally, I'd like to see your head looking about 45 degrees down and about this angle the entire time, all the way through your stroke. Try not to lift your head as you go through. You can see it's going to bob up and down and up and down. Another thing I'm seeing is that it looks like your pull is very, very, very wide, and you have a tendency to drop your elbows a little bit. It seems like you're coming a little bit out of the screen, so we're going to look at it from above water and I'll show you the same thing. Okay. Pretty good pull out. Again, I think that your head lifts a little too early. You can see right there you lift your head and you just meet a lot of resistance from the water as a result. Let it run through so that you can see. Yeah, so you can see in your pull you tend to go very, very wide out to the far left and right with your hands. Okay. About here you get into a catch position and where your elbows are high and your hands are low, but I'd like to see you get out to that right in front of you. So, okay, right when you're about here, try to keep your elbows about as high as they are and drop your hands down. That's going to get you into a nice catch position, which will create a big puddle of water that you can then throw back towards your feet. Let me show you that catch position right here. Okay, so you can see she's in about the same position as you. Her elbows are high at the surface, and she's dropped her forearms and her palms down a little bit so that she can catch the water. This is the same catch position that you want to get into in all of the 4 strokes, and this is, I think, what you're missing at the top of your stroke a little bit. Okay. You then, as you come through, have a tendency to drop your elbows a little bit behind you. Okay. So what I'd like to see you do is, okay, drop your elbows, keep your elbows high, and then drop your forearms, and then snap your elbows together right in front of you rather than dropping them down by your side. A good drill to do this is to actually put a noodle right underneath your armpits and try to do the breaststroke out in front of you, and the noodle's going to prevent you from dropping your elbows behind you. Okay. Every time you take a pull, you should try to feel the water on your forearms. That means that you're really doing a good job catching and pushing water. The last thing that I want to look at is your kick. Okay. It looks like you have a good kick. You're not dropping your knees as you come through, so that's good. Okay. And now let's look right at the end. Okay. What I like that I am seeing is that your ankles are nice and flexible and that you're getting them outside of your knees. So this is a pretty good breaststroke kick. I wouldn't change much about that. The only thing I'm seeing is that your knees become very, very wide right here, and that's just making it take a little bit longer to get into this good W position. A nice drill to work on this is to put a pull buoy right in between your knees and to try to kick breaststroke. The pull buoy will obviously force you to keep your thighs together as you kick. That'll help you a lot. So just to review, things that you can work on is your head position as you come through the water. Try to keep your hands a little bit more narrow in your catch, elbows high at the surface, and then rather than dropping your elbows down by your side, try to snap them together right in front of you and then throw them aggressively out in front of you. So lots of easy ways to make your breaststroke a lot faster. Good job, Carrie.